Welcome to Mystery Science Theater presents Finding the Equation of a Line. In this video, we're going to learn about the equation of a line and how to find it from a graph. In math, you may have learned that the equation of a line looks like y equals mx plus b, where y represents the dependent variable, or the vertical axis variable, m is the slope of the line, x is the independent variable, or the one that is graphed on the horizontal, and b is the vertical intercept. Let's talk about the slope. The slope is often defined as rise over run. To understand what this means, let's take a look at a sample graph. Here we have a graph of h measured in meters and w measured in pounds. We can see the graph here that the rise is how much it goes from one point going up vertically. Here we see the rise is from 5 to 15. The run is how much it goes over horizontally. Here the run we see goes from 0 to 4. So rise over run is going to be, it rises 10 meters from 5 to 15 meters, and it runs 4 pounds, from 0 pounds to 4 pounds. Notice that we're not just looking at the numbers here, but we're also looking at the units. The units are important in the measurements that we take here in physics. So 10 meters over 4 pounds gives us a slope of 2.5 meters per pound. The intercept is where the line crosses the vertical axis. And if we look at this graph, we can see that it crosses the vertical axis right there at 5. Notice that the 5 is measured in meters, and so our intercept is 5 meters. The equation of a line then, y equals mx plus b, all we need to do is fill in the appropriate variables, the slope with its units, and the intercept with its units. So here on our vertical axis we have graphed h. So our y becomes h. Our slope is 2.5 meters per pound. Our horizontal variable is w, and our intercept is 5 meters. So in summary, finding the equation of a line, you find the slope, rise over run, find the intercept, where the line crosses the vertical axis, and then you write the equation with proper variables, slope with its units, and intercept with its units. Now you try. Here's a sample graph. I'd like you to follow the steps of finding the equation of a line, pause the video, find the equation of the line with correct variables, correct numbers and units for the slope and intercept, and write it down. In a minute, you can unpause the video and find the answer. How did you do? The vertical variable here is v, or for velocity. The slope is 0.25 meters per second over seconds. The horizontal variable is time, or t, and the intercept is 3 with units of meters per second. So our equation looks like v equals 0.25 meters per second over seconds times t plus 3 meters per second. How did you do?